Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 1 of 1 back again. We are playing Stationeers on Vulcan. And let me just drink something real quick. How's our water looking? Okay, so I need to get this CO2 to a proper temperature quickly. Okay, and then I needed a lot of insulated pipes, especially the liquid insulated pipes. So did I put silver in there? I did put silver in there. Okay, silver can go in there, and that can go into there, and then that can go to here. All right, nope, stop. Failing all over the place. All right, so I'm gonna need some insulated liquid pipe. I'm gonna need more silicon, and that is making more. Okay, hang on. Gotta go and close that valve again. Oh, it already was closed. Yeah. Well, okay then. That means that I never opened it, which means I'm probably gonna have a lot of pressure in here. Oh no. It's actually okay. Okay. I'm fine with it then. You don't need to pressurize all the way, sir. Okay, so let's go back over into here. Bring us back to a vacuum. Continue making these. All right. And then we're going to be out of steel and out of silicon, so I should probably spend some time finding both of those, because I'm going to have to make more. But we'll just let this run out. I got enough for 3 more. So 1 and 2 and 3. All right, good to go. Okay, so that can get turned off. Everything here is fine. Let's see. Let's go into here, check the battery. Battery's at 99%. What is the battery on my welder? 49%. Okay, so we'll swap that out. Says I need power in my suit. What are we at? 38%. What is this at? 52%? Okay, that's fine. All right. Let's go back into our mountain and get as much. I need specifically steel. So that's iron and coal. So like all of this coal right here. I'll just take kind of all of this because it's just kind of sitting here. And then just kind of make our way inside, I guess. Where we have even more. Nice. Got a lot of nickel in here too, apparently. We got some iron all around us, which is good. All right. There's a lot of coal right here. Wow, this is a whole lot of nothing in here. It's actually kind of impressive how much nothing there was in there. Let's see what else we got over here. Oh, hey, we've already been over here. Okay. That is more lead. This is a whole lot of iron and coal. More iron. Some silver. More silver. More iron, more silver, more iron. Lots more of everything, apparently. More gold. I'm sure that could be used for something. How am I doing on my thrust? It's not terrible. We have a lot of silver in here. Jeez, we have a lot of everything in here. Look at all this stuff in here. It's like just loaded. Got some silicon. Good, we needed that. Oh, we are full. Okay, so iron, iron, more iron. Silicon can stay. We are full up. Now, pick that up, please. Thank you. Dude, there is so much ore in this little, just little pocket. Just ridiculous. Look at all this stuff. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to make myself another backpack just to fit all this stuff, dude. There is a lot. Then silicon, get as much of that as I can. Gold, of course, I can make oxygen with it, so it's always useful to have. And I'm very nearly at the lava level, so I need to be careful about how deep I dig. Okay, that is as much as I can fit in here right now. That is insane. But, and look, it was just like, just hidden away in here. Okay, so I need to get out of here somehow. Oh, wait, is that more gold? Can I just get the gold? Can I go up out of here somewhere? More silicon. Take that. Oh no, drop silicon. No! Dang it. Alright. But hey, we are out of the mountain. Where is my base? I'm on the other side of the mountain. Okay. Dude, this mountain has so much stuff in it. Ridiculous. Okay, good to go. Let me flip the switch or the valve. I mean, it's still a switch, just, you know, mechanical switch. Okay, so how are we doing here? 3.7 megapascals of CO2. Nice. This is at 34.6. We've got most of the stuff out already. Yeah, just about all the stuff out already. Okay, so do you think that's going to be enough CO2 for now? Probably, right? We'll just kind of shut this off. Save a little bit of power where we can. And then the other thing that I could do here is actually turn this off for now, so he doesn't go and make more, because like I have a lot. I have a lot. Okay, pressurizing. Okay, so next. Okay, next thing. Let us degas all of the stuff here. So we're gonna see. Let's just go from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That should just pop it out once it's ready. Good. And then, let's see. We'll degas all of our silicon. Okay, and we're nearly at the temperature that we need to start actually making everything with this. So that'll be good. Should be the last of it too, right there. All right, good. Okay, now take in all of this really, 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 really hot air. Oh, that needs to be closed. There we go. Okay, so there's 800 degrees. Still not quite at hottest temperature yet. I think 676.7, I think, is the max that I've seen so far. So we just need this to get up over 900. If it can get there. Hopefully it can. There we go, there's 900. Okay. So we will start with the silicon and we'll just make all that up. So that'll get us 200. Okay, and then temperature is falling again, so we'll shut that off. Okay, so there is our silicon. And that should make 200. Steel. Good. Excellent. All right, so that can go into there. Good job. Okay, what else? We could probably use more iron. Now, of course, this is going to drop the temperature, but that should be fine. It doesn't need that much. And then we'll just drop that out as it's done. We'll do another one. Okay, and we'll just shove that in there too, along with that. All right, what else can I do? Let's see, gold over here. Throw that into there. Oh, I need to check the pressure in here. Make sure that's not super high, because that'll be bad. Okay, so we have a lot of silver, like a lot of silver. I could make up the rest of this copper, I suppose. And I could probably throw in the rest of this iron too. Oh, there's too cold in there. All right, that's fine. Okay, progress. Good. We like progress. Progress is good. Definitely gonna need another bag though. This is full. I mean, not literally full, but you know, it's got a lot in it. All right, next, battery, food. Okay, good to go. Now, more insulated pipe stuff, I guess. I don't know how much I'm gonna need, but I have enough to make it, so that's good. Okay, so we have another 20 of these. I'm probably gonna need more than this, so we'll just keep on making it, I guess. I have a feeling I'm going to need the more of the insulated liquid pipes, so I'll probably make some more of that too. Temperature's going up at the end of the day, so we're nearly at night. Alright, so that'll be good there, and then liquid, insulated, good. Make more of that. Probably gonna yell at me to start drinking water soon, so. Oh, and I need more steel plate or steel sheets too, so I can make the condenser thing over there. Okay, and then you can go over here, make me some more sheets. There we go. All right. Okay, it is now 126 outside. Good. That should be enough, I think. All right, so let's hop back outside. There's our gold. That should be fine. I want to check to see how much oxygen I have in there. Just to make sure I'm not like over pressurizing it or anything. Let's see. Right, first off, you can go in there, you can go in there. Okay. I have 52 moles of oxygen in there. That's cool. It's warm. But hey, I'm good with that. We're at 18.6 megapascals, so I can still cook a lot more gold in there, which is good. All right. Progress is being made. Okay, so I've got all of the stuff. Get that, got that, got that. Okay, so lots of stuff in here, right? All right. Now, next thing is this has to be in here somehow, some way. So gas and liquid. Wait, has the liquid on? No, this is liquid. There we go, gas, liquid. Okay. So I'm gonna put this, I don't know, like here. Oh, what do you need to be built? Also, let's get this thing welded up the rest of the way. Oh, just that. Okay, it's easy enough. Okay, so here is our heat exchanger. This is output, this is input, this is output, this is input. Okay. So, we start over here. And I know I'm gonna need like other things in here than this. So I'm just kind of hooking everything up for now. Let's see, and then that can go there. And then we need this to do the same. Okay, so now both of these connections over here are for the material that you are going to be condensing or evaporating, right? So our pollutant liquid will go into here. It will evaporate into gas inside of here and then come out through here. I think this actually is going to have to move up, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. And that is because we want to have a valve in here. Condensation valve to go, nope. There we go. So that has to go between these two. So that way any liquid that gets stuck up in here will go down into here. At least I think that's how that's supposed to work. I don't know if that's necessarily needed or not, but we will certainly find out. And then we'll just grab that, grab this. There we go. Okay. So now as this is going through here, we're going to have hotter liquid and then cooler gas coming out, I believe. And then a lot of the excess cooling, so this is the gas that we want to cool, right, will go in over here. And then this needs to go over to here somehow. It's See, this is why I printed off so much of this stuff, because I don't know how this all has to work. But for now, we'll just get it connected. All right, so that is going to go over to here. Okay, so there's that. And now we need to take all of this gas stuff, get that going this way. Okay. Question is, can I actually fit under here or get around this if I need to? I can by jumping over this. Okay. A little awkward, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, so then this will then take the gas that is up here and then recondense it back down into a liquid to send it back this way. And then I think we need... okay, so there's going to be gas in here. We need to keep the gas in there, I believe. Or do we not? Do we use a purge valve? Purge valve is going to be in the regulator section. So that'll be in here. Okay, so that's got to go... like this. Okay, so then that will take... So we set this pressure here, and then if this pressure ever goes above the pressure that we have set here, then it'll shove whatever gas is going over pressure into there. So I think that is where that has to go. I honestly have no clue. I'm just guessing. Right. I need this to go there, and then I need, let's see, that to go to here. So, just so you guys know, if you were to take, let me just grab it real quick, this right here, and you go to the expansion valve, right? So this is just a normal valve, right? It goes from a liquid to a gas, right? But now here's the thing. This will only allow liquid to pass through it, right? So it'll take whatever liquid is coming in on the right side and it'll put liquid into your gas line on the right side. Now you can use this to evaporate gas, of course, but that's going to happen inside your gas line, right? So the only way that you can get this to take a liquid and then turn it into a gas, or to vent the gas out of the liquid into the gas, is to use this purge valve. So in case you guys were not aware, hopefully now you are. I don't know if that's going to help you guys out at all, but that is an important distinction. So just something to keep in mind, I guess. All right, and then, well, that's not good. And then I guess what you can do is you can put multiple stages of the heat exchangers in here, and then it'll cool it down more or do something. I don't know. Okay, so now that I've got all of this hooked up in here, I need to grab our liquid tank, bring that across here. So I'm gonna need a lot more liquid valves, like a lot more. All right, so that can go up to here on the ceiling. And then that has to be completed outside. And then that will go to here. And then that has to go basically all the way over to here. Let's see, I'm gonna run this out from the back side. Okay, so that's just gonna be how that goes. We gotta run it over to here. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we have to take our CO2, which is the thing we want to cool. We have to bring that all the way over to here. And then over here, this has to dump heat into something, right? In order for this to take the gas and bring it back down into a liquid, it has to dump heat. So that is going to need some sort of, I mean, I could just connect this up to a passive vent and just use the atmosphere outside to do that. I'm not sure how efficient that's going to be with the temperature changes outside, but that could be something that I could do. Otherwise, so cool comes out of this side, hot comes out of that side, and you need both. So your cool has to go into something. For us, it's going to go into the CO2, which is useful, of course. Now, if you reverse this system, let's say that you're on Europa or whatever, then you could take your heated stuff out on this side, and that would be your heating for your base, and then do it that way. And then your cool, you would then vent out to the outside or something like that. So it just depends on how you look at how you want to use it. It is reversible. Again, I don't know if this thing is going to work the way that I want it to work. It's quite possible that it will not. So just something to keep in mind. And I'm going to need more wire. I'm going to need more pipe. Just more of everything, really. Okay. But I need this CO2 to be cooled quickly. So I think I'm going to make another insulated tank, put it on the corner right here. So that way it's outside, so in case it overpressurizes, it'll just blow up outside. And then have that pump into there, so I'll have a full tank full of cool CO2 that I could then use for, you know, whatever I need it for. Okay, so now I still have a little bit of stuff out here. Okay, so that is going to go that way. And then this can go like that. Okay. And then that has to go over to here. So this is the CO2 that I want to cool. And then how do I want to run this? Because I mean, it's got to go this way, right? And has to be plugged in over here. Actually, how do I want to do this? Because, I mean, I could just hook up this entire thing directly into here. And then I could cool whatever is in this tank. But no, that's not going to work. Because if I'm pulling in new CO2, it's going to be hot. Whereas I want all of my cold CO2 to be over in its own tank where the temperature does not change. Okay. So, how's our battery? Battery's back in the green. Good. You do not need to go here. Quickly. All right. All right. Let's see. First things first. That has to go there. Okay. We are slowly draining our oxygen reserves. It was suggested that I call down an ore trader and buy them out of oxite, and then just use that. I suppose we can see if there's anyone in range. Avoid ventures. sure. I don't know what they're going to have, but if they're in range, might as well say hi. Alright, so then I'm going to need you to make more. Then the steel is in here, right? Yes. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more of that pipe. Oh, landing pad is unpowered. Okay, well, let's power it up real quick. Power. There we go. Power for both of those. Oh, whoops. I did that, didn't I? Yes, I did. All right, now land. Here we go. Dude shows up over here. Can I trade with... Dude, I can trade with him out here. Are you kidding me? That's funny. We have welding fuel. Whoa, 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 wait. If I buy this fuel, I can turn that directly into water. And it's only 20 bucks. Can I sell anything? No. 20 bucks. Do I buy fuel? I mean, I don't know how much water I can get out of that, but I mean, right? It seems like it could be an interesting thing. Oh, he only has one? Okay. Well, that's fine. Thank you for all of that, I guess. Do I need anything else? 75 cents per coil here. Okay. That'll be fine, I think. Thank you, sir. Oh, geez. Okay, you can calm. Jeez. Okay, so that's a lot. Okay, so I have 35. That should be hopefully enough. Should be more than enough, actually. Let's see. That right. I need more cable. Just regular old cable. Okay, so then this solder or Invar can go up there. Solder can go up there. No, that's Constantin. Okay, and then that is our gold. No. I just wanted you to go here. There you go. Perfect. Did you not start making? Okay. Okay, so I have a little bit of oxygen stored in here. It's gonna have to be cooled, of course, but it can be done. Okay, so now we have 30 cables. All right, so let's head back out. Oh, I need power and water first. Sorry. Water.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
And then power. Good. Okay, now we can go. Okay, so that is now doing its thing. Okay. Let's see. We're going to need to run. Oh, right. I didn't make a tank. I needed to make a tank. Okay. Let's make a tank real quick. It's almost night anyways, so it should be fine. Oh, it's 1:26. Okay, so it is night. Okay, good. Can you make me another tank quickly, please? Insulated tank. Good. Need copper. Okay. Nope. Go make the tank. Okay. And then I'm going to need a one-way valve, so that way the cooled stuff doesn't go back into the warm stuff. And then I'm going to need a regulator, so I can put the regulator instead of the one-way valve. And then I can keep the pressure inside the cooled tank at a constant. So let's just go over here. This is going to bother me if I don't fix it, so just ignore me for a moment here. There we go. Having 3 complete while the other ones aren't complete, you know? In a place where they don't need to be complete. Okay. So that is good there. Alright, now we take this guy, put it in the middle there. Okay, so that is where our cold CO2 will go. And then we need to get this connected here. Pressure of the pipe is dangerously high. You mean it's where it needs to be? Because it's just should be just liquid in here, right? So is it dangerously high? Yes. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. However, it's just pollutant in there. There's 328 liters of pollutant in there. That's insane. And that's doing its thing. We have 4.48 thousand liters of pollutant in there. That's a lot. Okay, so now this is going to need some sort of, I don't know, man. Just gonna have to go in there like that, I guess. Oh, right, and then I need to get this thing to finish. Hey, we got power. At least we should have power. Okay, right. Next, let's get this set up so I don't forget about it later. Okay, so that goes there. This goes into the slot. This has no power. Porque no power? Oh, right, because this thing needs to be flipped on. Do not take that off. Okay, that was a weird little sound glitch there. Okay. Let's close that for now. Okay, so door external. There's the sensor. There's our inner. There's our outer. There's our inner. And then this goes down to 0, confirm. This is going to go up to, yeah, we'll just keep that at 0 too. All right, so there's that. We now have this up and running, which means I can now connect this. It is 175 in here. Okay, so we're going to need to set up an active vent in here and vent everything outside. That's fine. We'll bring this to, you know, whatever it needs to be. Vacuum. And then that should bring everything down. Open it up. And then we have our entrance to our greenhouse all set up. Okay. Let me make that active vent real quick. I think you're going to need gold. All right, active vent and iron. Okay. All right, so let's head back out. Trying to get everything situated so that way once it's ready, like I can just start planting like immediately. So, yeah. Brings us down to 0 and then brings us into the 175 that is currently in here, which is a lot. All right, and then this can go here. That will go inwards. This needs power. Okay, and then I'm gonna need, nope, you can go there. You can go here. All right. And then we're gonna need some piping in here. I'm just gonna, all right, I'm gonna need one of these things. There we go. Okay, so that'll start pulling out all of the atmosphere, bringing us back down to a vacuum, which will then also get all of the heat out of here. I mean, we have a lot of room to plant in here, so I'm pretty happy about this. I just need CO2 in here that is cool. All right. I believe that's the sun coming up, which means it's about to get warm outside. I still haven't cooled down any of my CO2 yet. Still working on it. Okay, and then that should be the last of it, and we will be at a full vacuum. Excellent. All right. Just make sure that's the same everywhere. Good, 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 good. All right. You can turn off. Thank you. All right. All right. Now, that is already over there where it needs to be. I completely forgot about that being there. I should probably fix that. Okay. Okay, let's just swap that out for now. It still has the pump on, right? Yeah, okay. All right, so I need to get this. Oh, let me go outside and fix that before it gets too warm out. Because that has to be connected. Okay. Oh, not far enough to jump there. All right. 2 and 6.3. Okay, there we go. Good. It's not too warm out there yet, which is good. It's at 0. We'll turn the pump off. Try to save a little bit of power where we can. Okay, so I suppose the next thing I can do is set up the rest of our power here. All right. So now this all has power if and when it needs it. Yep, good to go. All right. Now, this is already going all the way over here, so that's good. Then we'll hop over here. And then I'm putting this one block lower because I need to have the CO2 go up over this. And this is just easier way to do it, I guess. All right. Good. All right, so that is all of that set up to where it needs to be. Okay. Now we need this to go over to here. And then we also need our CO2 over here to go out this way. And that'll go all the way across here and then down. I'm going to put a one-way valve in here. No, regulator. Something like that. Don't need a purge valve, I need a regulator. Okay, that's gonna be, yeah, over here. Okay. Okay, that should work. Okay. So now we need to look up pollutant. Here we go. All right, let's pause the game so we can take a look at this. Okay, so here's, a lot of people don't know how to read these graphs, so I'll try to make it simple. So this is, changes it from a log scale to a normal scale, right? So you want to keep it in log scale because then you can see kind of all the movement here. Celsius, we'll just make it, you know, in temperature in Celsius, so it makes it a little bit easier to use. Okay, so if you look from the right side, everything going left until you hit a wall, any of these walls right here, this is all gas. Okay, so this is all gas. All of that. Okay, so that is all gas. Then we've got the blue line here. To the right of the blue line is liquid, so this is your liquid area. To the left of this is your solid area. Okay, so from here, you know how when you're on Europa or whatever and you get like a certain gas in there and it immediately turns into ice? That's because your temperature is way down over here and the pressure just gets right above where this is right here. So it gets above 6.3 with your pollutant, right? So if you get above 6.3 kilopascals, which is very, very low, right? It'll immediately turn into a solid and then you'll get raining chunks of pollutant, right? So everything to the left of the blue line is solid. Everything to the right of the blue line is liquid. And then everything on the right, all of this is all gas, right? So now that you've got that, these are like boundaries, right? So if it ever crosses any of these boundaries, it'll do a phase change, right? So if you have a gas and it's down here at, I don't know, 4,000 kilopascals, right? 4 megapascals, whatever. As soon as it hits above that line right there, 4.3, it'll immediately turn into a liquid, or it'll start turning into a liquid, right? It'll start condensing, right? And as soon as the pressure drops below that again, it'll go back into a gas, right? So it'll just keep kind of bouncing back and forth in between here if your pressure remains around here. Now, for us, we want to get our our carbon dioxide down to 25 degrees. Okay, so we're going to go along this line here until we find 25 degrees. So there we go. At 25 degrees, we have 3,640.6 kilopascals, right? So if we have a gas that is at 3,635 kilopascals, meaning it's just below this line, it'll remain a gas. As soon as it crosses 3,640, it'll turn into a liquid, right? So remember 3640, okay? Now what we want to do here is set this to the point where it will start to condense. So remember 3640, right? So if we set this at exactly 3640, it will be right on that barrier, right on the border, and it won't really do anything, right? So 3640, but that is also at the temperature that we want too, right? So we put it right there, and then if everything works well, then our pollutant will come and cool this down to 25 degrees, given enough time, okay? And then, so that'll take the liquid into here, bring it up to 3,640 degrees, and then which will turn into a gas, but it'll turn into a gas while keeping the temperature at 25, right? So if we take a look in here, if we wanted 30 degrees, right? So let's go down here to 30. We would need 3,722. Okay? That's kind of how this is working. And then if you wanted 20 degrees, of course, you would go down here, and then the pressure that you want, if I can get it there, is 3,559.3. Okay? So if you evaporate the gas at exactly that pressure, you will get 20 degrees. All right, so think of the temperature and the pressure as being equivalent. They're the same, just different values, right? Different methods of measurement, right? So if you want 30 degrees, you bump it up. If you want less degrees, you bump it down. Okay, so now that we've got that sort of solved, what we have to do here, now remember this is set to 3640.6, right? So we want this, I think we need to set this so that way it stays just above that. So what we do here is we set this to 3640.6 plus 5. 3640.6 plus 5. Okay. Now, if the pressure in here gets above that, that means that the gas, once evaporated, of course, will be hotter than what we actually want. So if we keep it here, where it was, just slightly above it, then as soon as the pressure inside of here reaches above that, it will immediately go into gas, right? And then that will go back over into here and then heat up, do whatever it needs to do. Okay, so I need more pipe. So hopefully that helps you guys out a little bit. These things are complicated, but not that complicated once you sort of kind of understand it. All right, so I need to make myself a lot of pipe. Okay, does this need to be on? I don't think so, right? Turn that off. Actually, you know what? I want to get that, yeah, give me that. Thank you. Let's get it inside so that way it doesn't explode on me. Okay, so we have fuel. This fuel can be directly turned into water, not at a 1-to-1 ratio, but, you know, at a ratio, which could be interesting. Let's see if there's anything in range. Void vegetables. Do I need more plants? I don't think so. So we'll just leave that off. We'll just check it like every day and see if there's someone in range. If I get lucky, I get lucky. If I don't get lucky, you know, it is what it is. Okay, next. Insulated pipe. This is gonna take a little while. Drink of the day is Monster Energy Zero Ultra. Not sponsored. But it would be awesome if Monster sponsored me. Just give me like free monsters and I would just like shout them out like every video. Dude, I would happily do that. They don't even have to pay me. Just give me a free monster. Yeah, I'm nowhere near big enough for that to happen, but would be nice. I mean, technically they're giving me products, so that would be paying me, just not with money. Okay, so there is one stack of 20. And then I'm probably going to need a liquid regulator so I can control how much liquid is inside that pipe at any time. Maybe I need that, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. No, if I leave it open, then it'll just use the tank as kind of like a backup. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can do that. That way, if it has too much, it'll just flow back to the tank. If it has not enough, it'll flow towards the phase change stuff. So I think that will work. Hunger, caution. Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. Oh, apparently I just finished the can. Lovely. All right. Okay, 18, 19, and 20. All right, so if this phase change stuff doesn't work the way that I want it to using the evaporation chamber and the condensation chamber, you know, using them both, then I'll just rip apart half of it and use it how I was using it in the last playthrough before I died. And then it's really, really wasteful on the pollutant that way, but with this being set up, I mean, I really don't have to worry about that too much, which is nice. Okay, so now we need to get all of this over to here. And you now see why I had that drop down below. All right, now this goes down to here. Ooh, 20 was exactly enough. Okay, next. All right, so this goes here. All right. Do we just have this drop off right away? I think that'll work. Okay, so if I keep this at 75 and I just have this vent directly into the room, I wonder how that would work. You know, just put like a passive vent on there and just have that just feed directly in there. Would that work? I have no idea. Just kind of keep everything at 75. And that'll give it like time to cool too, I think. If I'm understanding how this works, which probably not, let's be honest. Okay, so with that, everything is now connected. This is where it needs to be. This is on. This is on. Everything is doing a thing. This is now on, so that is probably going to start pressurizing this with CO2. Good. It's at 148 degrees. So now if I turn this thing on, and I turn this thing on, oh, that needs to be condensed back down. Let's see, 3640 is what I had before, right? So let's do 3645 or 3635.6. Or do I want that to be? I don't know. We'll just see how that does, if it does. Now, if this is working properly, this should be cooling down. Holy crap, it's cooling down. Okay. That's cool. I wasn't actually expecting it to work. But hey, I mean, it's doing a thing. It is doing a thing. And then that is warm. We have 591 liters in there right now. That's a lot. But then again, that's like in the hole. That's what actually connects everything over to, you know, that tank. So that should be a lot, you know. And then that keeps it at 5.69 megapascals. And then this thing is set to 3645. So how much, what are we at in here? Okay, so that is pressurizing up. Okay. Temperature is really cool. And dropping? Is it supposed to be dropping? I have no idea how this is working. But having this on here will prevent any liquid from breaking things in here. So you can see the stress is at 8%, but it's kind of staying down a little bit, right? So any liquid that forms in here should be dropping down into here. Should be. But that's only going to matter up until the pressure is... Well, no, because then that'll just shove it down faster, right? I don't know. We'll have to see what's going on with that and if it's doing what it needs to be doing. Okay, we're down to 80 degrees, dude. That is amazing. Pressure is at 73.8 kilopascals. Good. And then that is also like including like everything that's in here too, right? And so there's a lot of volume in there. So 154 moles of volume actually. And then and we are like all the way full on power. So this must not use up very much power then. Well, that's good. Oh, that is getting up a little high though, sir. 0.097. It's actually slowing down the stress. Well, that's good. Maybe that's because these are like getting full. There's 2.7 stress in here, but then that's going into here to be condensed anyways. So yeah, and then this is going up in temperature. I don't know if it's supposed to be going up, but I don't know. It's doing a thing. It's I got no clue, dude. 130 degrees over here. We're at 71 degrees over here, dude. It's doing a thing. Okay, so with that, we should probably start thinking about pumping all of that stuff into there. And getting ready for our planting season, I guess. You don't need to be on right now. All right. Okay. Well, we're gonna need a light in there, maybe. No, we might not need one. No, I don't. Are we gonna need one? I don't know. I mean, I suppose I could try it without. Okay, so we're down to 0 liters of water in there. So we're down to kind of like our last little bits of water here. So I need to make my H2 combustor as well. Get that thing set up. And then I gotta figure out I'm going to need a different cooling system for that, I think. Yeah, I'm going to need a different cooling system. So another one of those things that I got out there, right? Okay, so let's see. So let's fix our power. Okay, it says that I need something to drink. Okay.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
Everything critical. Okay, so we're still filling up all the way, so whatever is left in there must be at least a little bit. Okay, so let's see, I'm gonna need planters. That's, what are those called? Hydroponic trays, there you go. I could do like some portable hydroponics. Just carry them with me. These are expensive, dude. But yeah, so I need to be building these things ASAP. Oh, yep. Okay. 2. And I want to be planting those ferns because they make the most oxygen. Okay, so that'll be good there. Let's see, next thing I'm going to need is utility for the liquid. So this is going to take my liquid or water container thing. Ah, man, okay. Yeah, let me set this up. Now, I know I don't need very much in the way of water, but I do need some. So I'm wondering if I could, let's see, swap this out. There we go. Okay, so now I got 4 liters for the plants. Okay. That should be enough to grow them for at least a little while. And then we'll turn this off, open this up, then hop over here to the edge. All right. Oh, and I need a passive vent in here too. And then that passive vent will connect directly to this pipe in here. So let me see, where do I want to put all this in here at? 1, 2... Okay. And we will connect these on the outside here. And that way I can always just extend this out as needed. And then that can go here. And then pipe utility thing. Okay, so that can just go here. All right. Good to go. Okay, pipe utility. This goes over here. Good to go. We'll just throw that in here for now. I want to build a grate over that thing, so I don't have to worry about falling into the hole anymore. Okay, and then I'm also going to need the passive vent, so that'll be fun. Right. I've got pipe for that, so passive vent. Should I do like an insulated one? I don't know if it makes a difference, but, you know, whatever, I guess. Okay, so now I need, this is probably gonna have all the stuff that I need. Grating, floor, something, there you go. Iron. Okay, I run. Make just one of these, please. Thank you. All right. So with that, we can start pressurizing that room. Okay. Turn that off. Okay, so grating. We're gonna need the one that has the hole. And then which side had the, okay, yeah, so it's gonna have to go that way. All right, that's where our ladder is gonna be, going down. All right, then we can pick this up. Good, all right. Now, hang on, let me get this thing set up first. Okay, so that will hold on to our water. Get the water in the pipe. Okay. So now that all has water. Okay, next. Then we'll put this over here. Now that should immediately start pressurizing the room. Okay, it's still a little warm in here, but that's all right. It's probably going to take a little while. It might be a better idea to have a regulator over here and then have this be at a higher pressure than in here, so that way we'll always have enough. I don't know, man. Okay, so now I have to wait for the temperature to get down to where I need it to be. And then hopefully that's not going to heat up the water too much. We're at 18.2. I did lose 5, almost 6 moles of that. Okay. So hopefully this is fine for now. Okay, so this temperature in here needs to drop a lot, but the pressure also needs to go up a lot. So if I do put a regulator in here, I would need to have a secondary system to control her. Because I don't want to have too much pressure in here, right? Of course. All right. So we'll let that do its thing. Now, the idea here is that with this connected in here, it will also act as an air conditioner for the whole area. At least that's the idea anyways. I don't know if it's actually going to work, but we shall see. Okay, so this is still... see, because I feel like with this... Yeah, because right now it's pumping in like really, 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 really warm stuff up here. So it's at 148. And then it's got to get up to pressure first before it'll start cooling back down again. And then how are we doing over here? Are you guys still doing like your whole thing? Nothing's threatening to explode or anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's good. That's still high, but you know, it's fine. All right. Yeah, so now we just have to wait. So that's got to get up to pressure inside of there. And then that'll share. See, like, I feel like, I don't know, man. Like, what is the proper way to do this? Okay, so we're up to 71 kilopascals in the line. Now, it is cooling down now, so that's good. But it's going to take a while. And we only have 5.4 moles in here. We have 141 moles in there. If I could see into here, it might tell me that I have some amount of moles in here. I don't know. I can't see through the wall. Okay. And then how many moles do we have in here? 264 versus 5,000 in there. Okay. So I think this will work. It just needs time. And we can give it time. So that'll be fine. How's power doing? Hopefully power's going to be okay. How is our collection of... Okay, so we still have almost 4,000 liters in there. So that'll be good for a while, I think. Okay, back up to full power. Excellent. All right, good. So I guess we just let this thing work. Do its thing. 88.2 degrees, 88.1, 88. Okay, so it is cooling just very, 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 very slowly. All right. Next, I need to grab my... Oh, geez, we are an hour and 23 minutes in this video. Okay. I guess we'll just end it here, I guess. I didn't realize that I'd spent that much time here. All right, so phase change system appears to be working, sort of, kind of, anyways. Yeah. So now we just gotta wait, and then as soon as I can, I'm gonna start building up. Well, not building, but planting ferns. But I need that temperature to drop, so before I can do that. But that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and if you did, hopefully you'll join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.